Since when could a policeman talk about the king's orders? No, this wasn't an ordinary policeman. You were right to be suspicious. He knew too much.
He's a suspicious policeman.
The king's orders? Joff remembered that there was one unit in the police force that could only be mobilized under the king's direct order.
Uh-oh.
Anything else, my lord? The dragoon asked. Joff shook his head. He was too tired, irritated, angry, worried, afraid, and who knows what else he was feeling to give a proper answer. The dragoon bowed his head and left, presumably to catch up with the rest of his squad. No wonder he's overdressed. He's part of the dragoon.
Oh, and like, I hope they run to the madhouse.
Yeah. The dragoon. The king sent out the police's most elite special forces unit.
Wasn't Commander Wolf a dragoon?
Yeah, I think he's like the leader of the dragoons. He wasn't playing around. Joff didn't know what made him so furious. So what if Wolf and the dragoons wanted to kill Colton Sherwood and Oriel Sherwood? That I'd be fine with just those two dying.
Yeah.
And everyone, including the alienists and the nurses, and Enna. He does care. He does care. They were going to kill Enna.
Oh.
Joff had asked Enna about the mana potions, and Enna had said she knew nothing about them. She even had to ask around to get information about Colton Sherwood's mega project. Joff knew she hadn't lied. Enna was innocent. He was sure of it. His legs moved before he knew it.
I hope he could run fast. Oh.
Joff, where are you going? Johan yelled.
The madhouse.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that was you. I'm coming with you.
I hope he can run fast.
Oh yeah, Poe. Yeah, Poe, you're kind of stocky, so I don't know if you can run fast. We're all kept inside the ward after dinner by a bunch of policemen. Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood at mealtimes, we know they sometimes dine at the other ward, but none of the nurses ate with us either. Not that it matters, of course, I don't really care who I eat with. Time passes, some kids are playing together, a few have retired to their rooms, but most just sit quietly and watch the policemen, sometimes whispering to each other.
These poor kids.
Everyone could tell that something's up. We might be insane, but we're not stupid. Suddenly, the door opens. A policeman bursts in.
Well, they just said everyone who works under him, right? So they're not going to kill the kids?
No, I don't think that includes the kids. Otherwise, I think the policeman would have said, and the kids. Sir, the dragoons have arrived. You want to be number 2?
Okay, good. Direct the dragoons to the big yard behind this building where we've gathered all the suspects.
Yes, sir! The policeman who just came in leaves. Oh, there's Drake. Did he say the dragoons are here? Dragoons are people like Commander Wolf, right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know. Why don't you ask one of those cops?
Drake looks around. He sees one of the boys in his gang and calls him.
You ask.
Hey, you! Go ask those policemen what's going on.
See? Oh, okay.
The boy goes up to one of the cops.
Mister, what's going on? Can we go outside?
Oh god, it's him. You can't, kid. Just be patient. You'll be able to go out tomorrow. In fact, you'll have to go out tomorrow.
But it's a normal policeman, it says, unless they just distinguished everyone as a policeman, the kids.
Or if everyone looks like that, like a cloned policeman, like in Pokemon, how they're all Jennies. These are all policemen.
That's just their attire. Wear the glasses and the top hat to look proper, and wear the mustache to look suspicious. Huh? Why?
We're closing this madhouse down. The owners will be arrested.
Freedom! All the kids should run out.
Yeah, jump over the wall. Goodbye. The kids let out a chorus of gasps. There's my gasp. They rise from their seats and crowd around the policeman.
Like, really? You know what I thought of when you're saying the goodbye and you leap over the thing? I was thinking of Charlotte's Web when all the kids, all the baby
just flew away. They fly away.
Yeah.
What? Why are you arresting Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood? It's the best voice I could come up with at the last moment.
Yeah, why? They're kind to us. No, they aren't.
Where will we live after you close down the madhouse? They're minor characters, so it's okay that I gave them the same voice. They're tricking you. They've been using you to experiment with bad things. Thanks.
Bad things in quotes.
Thanks. If we don't stop them, they're going to do stuff that will make you go mad. It's like we're already mad.
Oh.
Oh! Girl one beat me to it. But we're already mad.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It will make your madness even worse. You'll start hallucinating and things like that.
He's giving them a
Thanks.
lecture.
No sugarcoating for that person.
What if we hallucinate? Some of us already do that.
Well, they're bad people, okay?
It's like, come on, people, you shouldn't be hallucinating.
We will find other madhouses for you, so don't worry.
Oh, I thought they'd be free.
I thought they were gonna go to, like, nice homes or something.
Yeah.
Will we all stay together?
Oh, don't ask that. He's probably like, probably not.
Oh, you beat him to it. Probably not. Sorry. But we want to stay together.
That's just sad. Too bad.
And Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood aren't bad people. They're nice to us.
You don't know anything, kid. I feel
The kids
bad because they pulled the wool over the kids' eyes so they don't suspect anything.
I know. It's like we were nice to you the whole time, and then it's like they can't believe that they're bad at all.
I know.
The kids continue to swamp the policeman with questions. They absolutely hate the idea of closing the madhouse down and getting Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood arrested.
And more importantly, getting separated.
Even the kids who are in their rooms have come out and joined the others. They must have heard the commotion and got curious. Janice, are they trying to close the madhouse because of Candella's death?
Yeah, I think.
Did Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood cause her death? I know she died from Mrs. Sherwood's thunder, but Mrs. Sherwood cast the spell to save you, right? Was Candella's death? Was it really Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood's fault? Well, partly Mr. Poe's, too. Was it? It certainly seemed that way from how Poe questioned Mrs. Sherwood after the incident, something about mana potions and stuff. But no, if Poe thought Mrs. Sherwood was guilty, he was wrong. Because I know the truth.
No, it wasn't their fault.
It was my fault.
Don't go back into that, Janice.
Yeah, you think so too, right? It couldn't be their fault. Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood are really kind. I heard Mr. Sherwood was really worried when I left, and Mrs. Sherwood made me delicious food when I got back.
Oh, what was in the food, though?
We can't let the police arrest them. Janice, we have to do something.
Okay, if it gives us an option to do something, I don't want to do anything. It's not our fault.
Yeah, so if there's an option and it says don't do anything, you're gonna choose don't do anything, right?
Yep.
Okay, but what if it's like two choices, but it's like you have to do this or you have to do this? There's like a there's like no option. It's just like you do, like you kill them or you get them arrested. Like what if it's one of those choices?
I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I'd feel bad if I killed them. We wouldn't be any better than them.
That is true. And I don't want to stain Janice's hands with blood. So we'll probably just get them arrested.
Yeah.
If there's a choice. If there's a choice. Do something. Do what?
No.
Huh? I couldn't even save a friend. What can I do? What do you mean, no? Come on. We've got to do something. There's nothing I can do. I'm just as powerless now as I was when I watched Candela die. Janice?
I won't do anything.
Huh? Why? You don't think Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood are bad people, do you?
I do. I don't know.
But it's not okay for the police to arrest them, is it?
Totally okay.
Is it okay? Should the police arrest Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood? No, of course not. They got the wrong murderer.
Well, she's not a murderer either.
I know, she didn't do anything. They should arrest me instead.
She's gonna go up to Commander. Well, Commander, arrest me. I'm guilty. No.
Right? Then let's do something. Do something. No, I can't do anything. Candela died because I did something.
No, I won't do anything.
You won't do anything? You'll just let the police arrest Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm happy about that. Yes.
What? Don't you care about them? Don't you care about this madhouse?
The only thing I care about is the kids getting separated.
All I care about is Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood getting arrested. But anyway, I don't hate Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood. I'm not sure if I'd call them kind, but they're certainly better than most people. This madhouse is also a decent place. I often get picked on by the other kids, but I've lived here for a long time and have gotten used to it.
That's awful. Janice should get to go free.
Yeah.
No, I don't care.
I misjudged you. I thought you were pretty cool having fought me and all that. You even wanted to risk your life to save Candela.
Oh, don't turn on us, Drake.
But now you're going to just let this happen?
Yeah.
Drake's body begins to shake. Then he explodes.
Are we gonna have another fight right here in front of the police?
Well, I'll do something then. We've already lost Candela. I don't want to lose this madhouse too. I'll stop them. I'll stop the police.
Can you
You're a
imagine?
kid. How are you going to do
I
that?
was gonna say, can you imagine he hit them in the face with rocks?
Poo poo poo.
I think that'd get him in trouble, though.
Yeah. Drake glowers at me. Anger, sadness, and disappointment mixed in his scowl.
Oh no, that make us feel guilty.
Janice, I'll ask you again. Since you don't think the police should arrest Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood, are you really just going to stay here and let them do that?